Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Right zero. What do you read it? What?
Right to the air. It's Levis. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Like 46. Like 46.
Levis from the shotgun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Wow.
He manages a gain of 8 there.
This game is so damn stupid.
Tennessee first down.
Call a timeout.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Levis now off the play fake. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Like 49. Like 49.
Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Lisa 24. Go, let's go. Take right open.
Lawrence starting with a throw. His first throw is an interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception
The ball
of this
when I hit
season.
the damn button. I had to hit the button twice.
Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game
I
are a
don't-
whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this
So,
defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff right for Dillon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Darnell Savage brings them to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Like 13, like 13.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's got Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Dillon on 1st and goal. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kay, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Like 24.
Gets this one to Shaheed. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Great job. 11. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
Go, go. It's hot.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it down to a single point. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Now begin the drive with Dillon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Levis. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Levis. Sheds up for Usher. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run! 13, Luke! Luke! 11. Luke! Silver!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
23. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. We've got a close one here. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, go! Sink right. Heavy. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
They go right back to Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That on game 7. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sink right. Silver.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Then he
Damn,
heads
he
to the
got my
42
way.
before
Shit.
they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
On red.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
11, Agate.
ETN again. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Sink right open. Open. 30 left.
Lawrence in the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
13, Luke. Luke. 11. Hey, kill. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
11, Agate. Silver.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. Hot.
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 6. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Levis back to throw. Caught by the open man. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Like 4. Tracy. Hot.
Levis here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Diamond.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing is Levis. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. 11. Riggs. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Man.
It's an interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well,
All my
obviously
plays
not
'cause the game messed up.
With now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a
Well, I
quarterback
tell you.
becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing
Man, oh,
today
man.
have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
454, Mike.
Levis out of the pistol. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Mike 90.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Down, 22, read it.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
At 0. 0. Kneel. Kneel. At 24, Linda. Black 18, green. 20, Rita. What?
Levis from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
13, Luke. Luke. Sink right. Go. Hey, kill. Hurt.
Well, let me fucking snap
1st
the ball.
and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in.
It's fucking stupid. Why won't let me snap the ball? It's called a motion hike.
Taken by the offense, they're second. And they still have one in their pocket for
Hey.
what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Sink right. Rip, 23. Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's taken in by ETN. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Dip. Hey. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Hey, go. Easy.
Let's look at the ball.
Lawrence now off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Levis now on first down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Levis to the air now. They left him wide open. It's complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dylan, a first down carry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
22 window. Right zero.
From the 29. He's on the move. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Right zero.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Like 46. Tracy.
Shotgun now for Levis. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Red on red. Big 13 heavy. 30 left. 11.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On second down, it's ETN. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
30 left. Hey, kill, Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Route. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence throwing here. Completed over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Take right open. Lisa 24. Here we go.
From the 46. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Go, let's go. Go. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
13, Lou. Sink right. Red.
He's throwing for it. And no connection
Come on,
on the two-point try. It fails.
Hey.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following the play, a pause as the medical team's out for an injured man. And this is someone who's used to dishing out the punishment to opponents. That's A.J. Dillon shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Donovan.
From the 32. This one is hit by the defender. Winds up incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
49, like 49.
From the gun, Levis. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is
Flipping
a
and he
big
don't go
gain
over.
and a new set of downs.
Okay.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
22, read it, stand up. 49's down, 22, read it.
Levis now off the play fake. Flushed out. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Offense to the line for second down.
Like 13, like 13. Like 24, Linda, like 18, green.
Another try following the sack. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. We'll see what they come up with for third down.
There we go. 20, read it.
Levis from the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Read 23. Easy. Read it 24. Read it 54. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Brought in right side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
There we go. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, go, go. Go, go.
This is ETN. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Take right open, open.
Running back sent in motion left. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
This one's a little touch pass forward to the man coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hello? Hey, what's up, Mama? How you doing?
Lawrence.
I'm doing pretty good.
TN on the catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I texted you back. I said Happy Thanksgiving.
You hear me talk about rhythm?
You didn't see it?
Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a ball.
I said I sent Happy Thanksgiving back to you. You didn't see it?
From experience,
Okay. As long as you got it, man.
One of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Not bad. I'm getting better. Had one of my infusions today, so I'm doing good.
Send a man in motion. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19.
Okay.
Now they're going to have first and goal.
Have they updated the stuff yet?
To move in the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We have not got a truck. We have not got a truck.
They'll run. ETN.
Hold up, the truck is down?
For a loss.
We take a break for
Oh, wow, get out of here. You okay?
I mean, a pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin.
Oh,
They'll
wow.
welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's the 2-minute
Wow.
warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars.
How you doing, though?
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Hey, Lion.
Uh-huh.
I guess then in my elbow, they're saying it's called tennis elbow, but I
Yeah, I know what that is.
Now to throw.
then I've been having like a lot of
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans
Oh,
make the
God.
play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after,
Woo.
I know exactly what he was
That
saying.
ain't good.
Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him
Dang.
perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
That's the main thing. Long as you're getting treatment for it, they can't say anything.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Like 13.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they are there to bring him to a home.
Yeah,
to the
yeah, don't.
26.
No, but see, you're a regular now, right?
Down play nets him 5. It's going to be second
No.
and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust.
Well,
of the
one thing
offensive
is that
plays like that, runs like that,
your injury happened on the job, so it's nothing they can do.
everything else in the playbook.
Don't let them tell you anything different. Your injury is job related.
Halfway to the
Ain't nothing they can say or
second and
do.
5.
One thing about it, they change their rules every week.
Now, it's nothing they can say because you got hurt on the job.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears.
You
Breaks the tackle.
you can do your workman's comp.
And he's brought down
Talk
after
to
a
Richard.
nice game
You can do
and a
workman's
first
comp.
down.
Whatever time you got to be out, you got to be out because it's
Some
job
backs are
related.
easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they
You're
just
covered
choose
because it's job
violence.
related.
They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Everybody who's been in an accident got called back to work.
He's slated down to approach here
If
from the 40.
you're hurt, they can't make you work. They can't make you do anything because you got hurt on the job and it's job related. Don't let them try to fool you.
So what they did was they didn't pay
First down, and they go right back
They
to
didn't
it.
pay anybody.
Across midfield to the 45.
pay the local. So they called
And he is
Did you file a grievance? Did you talk to Richard about that?
It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you. How long ago was that? Was September? What you do is go back to your doctor and ask them to specifically write something down. What your limitations are, what you can't do. When you give that in, it's nothing they can say or do because, like I said again, your injury happened on the job. They have to accommodate you because your injury happened on the job.
So that's what they did. They got back, and I told them that,
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Get your doctor to specifically write down what your limitations are, what you can do and what you can't do. When you do that, they can't change that.
They'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had. So
Listen to what I'm saying. Go back to your doctor and have your doctor write that stuff down. I didn't say use what you had. Go back to your doctor and ask your doctor to write that stuff down. Explain to him what your situation is, what the things are, what you can and what you can't do. Then give that to them. They have to go by what your doctor's saying. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Don't use something that you already gave them. Go to your doctor and get the new documentation for them. Then they have to go by what that new documentation is. They can't say anything, they can't do anything. And they have to pay you because it's job related that you're hurt. They can't make you do anything outside of what the doctor tells them what you can and what you can't do.
So for Brock
They can't change that.
incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off.
But see, like I said again, if it happened to you off the job, they can mess with you a little bit because it's not job related. But if it happened on the job, that's an injury that happened on the job while you was working on your regular tour duty. Whatever that doctor say, they have to abide by it. They can't change that. Only way it can be changed is if your doctor changes. You've been in the post office long. You're a PTF, right? They can't bother you. You are a career employee. Even though you're not a regular, you're a career employee.
So the new thing that Gigi, because Gigi is under supervisor, the new thing that Gigi is constantly saying is, oh, you don't have to know right, you're a glorified CPA.
Okay, like I said again, you are a career employee. That's why I said, don't listen to nothing they saying because they're wrong. Trust me when I tell you, I got 27 years in the post office. I've been through all this crap already. So I know this stuff. What I'm telling you, make sure you do. Your injury happened on the job. So they have to accommodate you for whatever your doctor say it is that you can and you can't do because it's an injury that happened on the job. They can't change that. And they have to pay you. If you went out of work, you would be getting workman's comp. That's the difference. Now, whatever you want your limitations to say to your doctor, let your doctor write that down specifically. You can only work a certain amount of hours. You can't lift this. You can't do that. They have to accommodate you. See, the thing is, they have to accommodate you because it's job related. They have to give you light duty if your doctor say light duty, they have to give it to you because it's job related. If it didn't happen on the job, they don't have to give you light duty. But this is all stuff that happened on the job. So you go back to your doctor, ask your doctor to specifically write down what you can and what you can't do, what your limitations are. So if it's something that you can't do, don't do it because they want you to do it. Let your doctor write down that that's something that you cannot do. Like I said, if the doctor say he don't want you lifting anything over 5 pounds, make sure he write that in there. So anything over 5 pounds, you should not be lifting. It's in your documentation when you gave it to him. If you can't be standing for a certain period of time, make sure the doctor writes that down. They have to accommodate you because it's what your doctor's saying. You see what I'm saying? Everything that you want in that doctor's note, you want to make sure you put it in there so that they can't go. Like you just said, their doctor didn't say that you couldn't do certain things, so they try to use that against you.
No, what they used against me was that he said that I cannot kneel, I cannot squat, I cannot bend, I have to sit 90% of the time. So what they did not take me out of work. So
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't have to be out of work. You don't have to be out of work. What it means is, okay, let me tell you this. On your paperwork, when you get all your limitations and stuff like that, make sure your doctor write down that you can only do light duty. Follow what I'm saying? Everything specific. When it's specific, they have to abide by it because you had an injury on the job. That's job related. Now they can mess around all they want and everything else, but you still gonna end up getting your money. Even if you gotta file a grievance, you still gonna get your money. Why? Because it's a job related injury.
Yeah, because I was T-bone. Like, she
Yeah.
ran into the truck.
It doesn't matter. Somebody could have ran over your foot while you was working. It's still job related. Somebody could have hit you in the head with a rock while you was working. It's still job related. It's an injury that happened on the job while you was working, doing your regulatory duty, doing your regular job. See, the thing is, they mess with people and say stuff, figuring that the person they saying don't know. So that's why stuff flops. But when you know, they can't say anything. Prime example, I'll give you a prime example is this. When I was working, Kilgore would come out there sometime and see me out there working. Well, how much work you got left? I got this amount of work left. Okay, you should be back early. No, I didn't take my lunch yet. Well, you're supposed to have your lunch before by 3 o'clock. No, I'm not. Only thing that thing says in the book is that you're not supposed to take any breaks going into overtime. It don't say nothing about you taking your lunch break before 3 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? So she's saying that if you didn't know, you'd be like, oh, damn, I got to take my lunch break. And I told her that several times. Pointed out in the book where it tells me, and it says, I specifically have to take my lunch before 3 o'clock. And she can't find it because she knows that's not true. You see what I'm saying? So when you know your stuff, they can't get over on you. But what happened to you was on the job. That's job related. So whatever stipulations your doctor give them, they have to abide by it. They can't stop your pay or anything else. And if they try to stop it, file that grievance and you still gonna get your money back. You still get your money back. Because the thing is, what those stipulations are saying, they have to abide by it. You wasn't out there doing something else and something happened. No, you was working and somebody did something to you. Whatever the injury was, it was job related. You was working. So they cannot change that. That's why I said, did you talk to Richard?
Richard.
What did Richard tell you?
Richard said that he did an agreement and go research on it. He didn't know about OCP and OWCP or COP and OWCP. He caught out a bunch of letters.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yes, anything that's job related, they have to go by whatever your doctor is telling you to do.
So then Richard was like, he needed me to write down dates that I did not get paid.
Right.
And
Because
then he went and Bree had to write down the dates she didn't get paid.
mm-hmm.
Rose went to the city, the whole here. So none of them got paid. That's what they did. They didn't pay anybody. And forced everybody to come back to work.
And like I said, the thing is, if they forcing you to come, trying to get you to come back to work, which they can do, but it's under your stipulations. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't force you to come back to work and do the full job if you're unable to do the full job because of your injury.
Right. So when I got paid, they gave me a $24.99, and they justified not paying me because I was supposed to come in and do a $24.99, which is not the instructions that were given. So we all came in, we all got $24.99, whatever, whatnot, and like Bree, her says that Bree's $24.99 says that she only works 4 hours, and that she only works 4 hours, and the 4 hours she's working, she's doing 360. Right?
She's doing who?
360.
360.
360. Raw $24.99, they need to only work 2 hours and 360. They put mine in.
What's the 350 or 360 or whatever you think?
Customer complaint.
Okay, so that's light duty. What that is like I said again, They have to accommodate you because it's job related. You see what I'm saying? They have to.
So it's like when they got pretty much was supposed to be. When they brought us back right around political. So with the political being said, 499 said I was only supposed to take 2 hours. Now I'm supposed to do 360 for 4 hours and help out Frank for 4 hours. I mean for 2 hours.
How about Frank doing what?
Help out Frank is
Oh, the front. I thought you said help out Frank. Yeah.
help out Frank.
Okay, so have you been doing that stuff? For how long?
All day. So when
Okay.
I told them
What you?
it was irritating. My thought that it was irritating my neck and my arms and my back.
Mhm.
It's like, oh well, you come in this 360 way. It took 3 weeks before they even saw me out.
Right, but see, soon as that paperwork was filled out, they were supposed to have you do it. They wasn't supposed to have you doing something else outside of the job limitations. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to know what's what in order to press the issue with them because they're going to try to get you to do what they want you to do. You see what I'm saying? As long as you got the documentation and you stating whatever, you go by what your doctor's telling you to do because, again, like I said, you got hurt on the job. That's job related. They have, as long as you can do something, they have to fix something in there for you to do light duty and still get paid. They have to.
So this is what they ended up doing. So when I talked to them, they call themselves putting up all the holders, right? They put up
They they can't give up your hold down. I mean your hold up. You can't. They can't change it.
Right. So they put up 5805, they put up 3804, 3805, they put up pretty much they allow all the CPAs to pick what hold down they want to do, right?
Did Richard fight that?
So no, what happened was they ended up giving my hold down to Tiana Hurd. And then Tiana Hurd didn't like the hold down. So they came back and they was like, oh, well, you can't remove someone from a hold down.
That's right. They can't.
So, because she didn't like the dead Ohio, which was fine with me, I had no care because I never even come on day start.
Right. Right. They can't take you off a hold down.
So then I come back and they're saying that, oh, well, you're still on 5805. So what they do now is every single day they call themselves William 5805. And every single day 5805 comes right on base. And I'm okay with it because, like I told you, I'm not switching around again to the route zero.
But are you okay to do the route?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not.
No. What I'm saying is physically, are you okay to do the route?
Physically, I'm late. I'm at 75%.
So you make sure that your doctor states exactly that. Like I said, whatever the stipulations is that your doctor's saying you have, those are the stipulations you showed up, and those are the stipulations they have to go by.
Oh, now I'm just like at the point because I'm in the office now with Robin and Gigi and I'm so frustrated. I'm just like ready to get back on the route because I don't want to be off of it. So,
Right, but you can still go out on the street, but it's a period of time that you have to be out. You can't do the whole route. So like I said again, you have to get your doctor to write down how many hours that he wants you to work. You see what I'm saying? So if it's if it's standing up case and mail, if it's 2 hours max, that's what your limit is. Let me make sure he write that down. If it's standing up outside, or just point blank, if he say, okay, I only want you standing up for 4 hours or 3 hours, that's what you write down. I can only stand up for those 3 hours because of what the situation is. Reaching and all that other kind of stuff. I only want you reaching for 2 hours. The 2 hours go along with those 3 hours. I mean, you can only case mail for 2 hours. Now the other reaching for an hour, they have to find something that you can fit in for an hour reaching. But now they can't consist of standing if you already went past your standing hour. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why I said again, you have to have your doctor write down specific exactly what your limitations are, and you give them to them. It's not up to them. It's up to you and your doctor. They don't have no decision to make. They don't have no choice in the matter. They have to go by what your doctor's saying. And they have to have you in there doing light duty, and they have to pay you. So whatever them limitations are, as far as the route, those are the limitations you do. Because see, sitting down, they can say, all right, well, sitting down, they can say, all right, well, you can sit down they want you sitting down for an hour. Okay. The reaching, if you only want you reaching for 2 hours, that's the case in part. That ain't getting outside and riding in the truck, because you sitting down, yeah, but now you reaching more than the 2 hours. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now all you going through is a case for 2 hours, and most likely they can give the route to somebody. If you can run some packages, they'll have you run some packages. But if you got the limitations of packages over 10 pounds, anything over 10 pounds, you don't take. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to get the limitations between you and your doctor, and you give them to them. They have to go by what those limitations are. They cannot change it. They cannot change it. See, the difference is, like I said, you're a PTF. You're not a CCA. CCA, they can mess with, do whatever. They can tell them don't come back or whatever. A PTF, that's different. You career. You're in there as a career employee, as a PTF. So call it what you want. You want to say glorify this and glorify that? No matter what you say it is, I still have this title and I'm a full-time employee. PTF is a full-time employee. You're just not a regular. That's the only difference. You have much more pull and inside of the post office when you're a PTF than you are with the CCA. See, as a PTF, they can't just fire you. They got a lot of stuff they have to go through in order to get you out of there. A lot of stuff. It's the same thing as a regular. They got so much they got to do in order to get you out of it. They can't just get you out of it. And by them messing with your pay or doing whatever, all you do is file that grievance. You might not have it right now, but you're going to get it because you're going to win that grievance.
What they're doing now is they're holding off, and they said that the office has nothing to do with it. But they're holding off on making it regular, even though we're about to have open route that no one can bid on, because I just can't bid on route.
Hold on. Who said you can't bid on the route? Listen to what I'm telling you. That's how you become a regular. You can bid on it. That's how you become a regular. If it's an open slot, that pushes the PTF up into the regular spot. If it's a vacant route and nobody's assigned to that route, what they have to do is they have to put it up for bid. If nobody bids on that route, then the PTF gets put in that route and becomes a regular.
So what they're trying to do now, make sure that everybody gets around in places they. So pretty much the way it was broken down is they're trying to force me to go on 23.
Is 23 the last route that's going up?
It's gonna be. It's gonna be, because right now.
Okay. Let me ask you this before you go. Before you say anything. Are there regulars on every route right now? No? Okay, so what's going to happen is they'll put. Go ahead. How many rounds is it? Okay. Right. That's why then they have to put it up to bid again if they do that because they have to let the workers know that the route is up for bid. Right. That's what's going to happen. Doesn't matter if he's the lowest. If I'm correct, it's the lowest PTF. Not senior. No. The unassigned records they can't force them onto a record. Okay. No. Technically, I don't know if they can force an unassigned to a route. They supposed to have the lowest PTF go to that route. Right, but what I'm saying is, if I'm correct, it's supposed to be the lowest PTF. They can't keep putting that routes up for bid and nobody knows about it. Because that's why they're trying to be slick. They put it up for bid with nobody knowing about it. Then when it comes down, they're forcing somebody on. So Lisa and Maurice is gone. Okay. In which, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. The senior person that bids on it, they supposed to get it. Okay. Yeah, but she was holding it down, so she couldn't take Lorraine's route. No, Lorraine is on 17. Right. They couldn't take neither one of those people's route. Right. So now you have to put his route up for bid. Did they put 16 up and didn't say anything? That's a grievance. And that's how you're supposed to do it. Because see, the thing is, Natalie has more seniority than Jade. If Natalie wanted it, then you have to give it to Natalie. If nobody else wanted it, Natalie wanted it, you have to give it to her because she's the senior person that's been on it right. Nardi will get it. Yep. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, being the lowest person, that's how it works. You would have to be the forced onto it because you the lowest person. Well, that's what your stipulations are. That's what they are. So, like I said, in a sense of that, make sure your doctor has that in writing and that you give that to them. Make sure you give that to them. There you go. Now, as far as my route, how was it doing it out on the street with all them new added on parts? Yeah, that's a bunch of apartments. See, that all that stuff wasn't on my route before. Yeah, I used to do that sometimes too. When it rains, I always do that. Now let me ask you this: the ones on Chop Road, is it undercover? Mm. How you feel on that day?
Because on the weekends, that's the only time I said, like on the weekends, and they be having all that downtown Longfellow traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to get your area now.
Yeah.
Because I know that, you know, the streets are going to be packed, and you're going to be Main Street, and everything is going to take all day. So I'll try to get you before entering my book, and I see it's posted when I'm getting out. Before I get my getting out, I don't want to, you know, get that traffic out.
Right.
But if you don't know the route, you don't know people that build right in there, get there right. Like, especially when it's day of school period. They mostly, if they do get somebody to their route, it's mostly your school period.
Right.
She just called me, or called you,
Mm-hmm.
and said that she does 795.
Mm.
And know it had to be 6:30. I know it was like 6:15, 6:30. And she was just finishing up 795. Because she doesn't want to smell her. Me, myself, leaving out the office as late as everybody did today, I went ahead and did, you know, Chuck Roll and 795 first. And then did 6830 and did Parkway last.
Right. Do park. I always did Parkway last, and then you do your ride because your ride is easy at night.
But now people make this thing and, you know, she can't see over there.
No, if you go into them apartments at night, you can't see.
She's saying she can't see over on Davidson and everything else. And I'm like, girl, but I don't know. Maybe the truck she's in doesn't have right. Like, no.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So what route are they putting up? They getting ready to put up next?
Right now, 3804 and 3805 is up for bid right now. And open.
Mm. Okay.
After they do 3804, 3805, they're going to have to go back in to 16. And then, most likely, they're going to have to do, I don't know, 3805. They're going to have to go back and do 3803. So, they'll start big.
Yeah.
So, if them don't know his route, I think they're going to be either paid or ready and going to get 38.
So what was Nardi saying about 5806?
If you don't like it, it's too long. Drop that route and she, but the crazy part about it is she's trying to see 5806 and doing 5816 because her son is logging out.
Mm.
5816 is the larger route now that they've added all the stuff on her.
I thought they were supposed to be making routes to add, so that they can take stuff off the routes.
And they added the stuff. Like right now, I think they're in the works of going back in. They're supposed to be doing another round count in January, but the plan is to move part of that Chuck stuff and I'm like, I take off the period.
I told her that when I was in. I said, look, I used to do all the Chuck roads. And I said, the time it took me then is less time than what they gave me on that route now. So they can't tell me no difference in thinking that I don't know. You gave me, it's 3 apartments, or basically 4, that's on Chuck Road that I didn't have. Basically on Chuck Road, it was just one apartment complex that I did, which was Old Covington. When you go all the way down on the right-hand side, that was the only apartment complex on Chuck Road when I was there.
Now they got everything around. They got 6654, they got 6565, they got 6659.
Mm. So Evans Mill Townhomes is the Gray's Blue Townhome.
Evans Mill Townhomes is the old set.
Right, where they got the 2 sets of boxes in it.
That's Evans Mill. And now you got 6655.
Mm-hmm.
The new set for Evans Mill. You got 6565, which is off the street from 6650.
Yeah.
And actually for 6659 and 6651. They were talking about splitting all those apartments between 5 and 26. Which, unlike
then that means they're gonna have to take something off of 5 in order for 5 to be able to do that. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. When they take off at least 50% of a route, all the routes from that route on has to go up big. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying about things that you know about and you don't know about. If they take off 50% or more off of a route, any route as far as seniority under that carrier, all those routes have to go up big. Mm-hmm.
So they took off part of it over a year ago, and I think they're going to try to take off the rest of it this year. And I'm like, that's not right. It's not right at all.
That's right. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna bid on something else.
It's not right at all. I was telling them, I was like, look, why is not eating right? You get that early. We said early morning. I have to get home soon. My kids get out of practice. My kids got to get picked up. My kids got to go to practice. That don't make this route easy.
Mm-mm. See, the difference is now when you got apartments, you get a whole lot more mail. Because it's not one address that you're going to. You going to that one spot, but you got a lot of different addresses in that one spot. Whether it's 300-400 addresses in that one spot. Instead of like it was in the past, you hit that one address and you keep on going. It's not like that now. See, they added that stuff when I wasn't there. That's what that was. That's what they did. They knew I wasn't there, so that's why they added it. Because they knew if I was there, it wouldn't have went down like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop past there tomorrow after I come from the doctor. I sure enough am. Right. Yep.
And I mean, like I keep telling you, at least if you can put the boxes in order, it'll speed it up.
And how did Evermill Townhouses get back on the route? Because it wasn't on the route.
Evermill Townhouses are not on the route. The only thing that's on there is 6659 and 6651. But the cost, because they're talking about changing them things up because we're still out here too long. Like, I'm out here, well, they're out here too long, and then 22 is not out there at all. So they're trying to even it up and take stuff off of 23. So that's why they were saying putting Chuck on 22 and 5. And I'm like, no. You can't take nothing else. You can't take anything else.
Nah, you can't. It can't.
And you can't jump territories like that. Like 22 has to jump all the way to 5 to get to Evansville. Like, it's not going to work the way you think it's going to work.
Mm-mm. Too much crossing. It's too much crossing. You don't need all that crossing like that.
Just like me and 22 crossed over like twice already.
Mm-hmm.
We used to pass each other 2-3 times already. Like I passed him someday, he'll sit there and wait on me on late for me to pass him my old couple.
Right.
Wait on 6813 for me to pass him going to Walter, CBS. Like we're already passing each other.
Yeah. It's too much chaos. Too much crisscrossing. What they need to do is what they should have did from the beginning. Create the routes and put the stuff on the new routes. That way you can have somebody in there that's doing 8 hours that you don't have to worry about, and it's all being done. But the way they got it now is overburdened, which means everybody that's on an overburdened route is going to always be doing overtime. That's going against your budget. That don't make sense. You defeating your own purpose. And that little bonus that you think you're gonna get, you're not gonna ever get it because it's gonna be so many days that people are gonna be out because the route is overburdened. It's already worked in where it's overtime. Huh?
I don't think five should be changed at all.
No, it shouldn't have been.
For them to change five and Leighton and Hall off and get it to 20, it shouldn't have been changed at all.
No, it should have been. It shouldn't have been.
Like, if anything, if you wanted to five, six, push five back over,
Mm-hmm.
so you need like that as a field part. Like,
No, not on Bruce Street. Don't give them Bruce Street. Let me take that stuff across the tracks. Which is what's that street over there? Damn. I forgot the name of the street. When you cross over the tracks. And when you cross over, you go over Swift to the other side of the track. Give that back to 5.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because that was on my route. That was on my route. See, that's the thing is, why have it go back crisscrossing this, that, and the other when the route is just basically right there from Swift on down to Evansville, which is right down to 20. It don't make sense to go all the way down Chuck Road for what? Not with all that stuff, because see the thing is, once you start gadding on all that stuff, that means you have to take off other stuff from the route.
I think that it would have been okay. Chuck Rose had his own route. If Chuck had all the little partners on Chuck,
Yeah.
the business on Chuck, should have took the little part of Gifford,
Yep.
and then make the little side corner of the highway.
They should have whoever has it should be doing all of Chuck Road. All of Chuck Road. And that's including that's including going to the little what's the name up there? By the school.
Yeah, Gifford.
Yeah. Whoever on there, you should have one person on Chuck Road. That's it. One person.
They have one person on just Hillsdale. There is no reason in the world why Hickory now has 5710. Like, why is it even going on that?
13 should have that. What was added on 13?
Nothing. They took stuff off. They didn't add nothing to it.
Yeah, that stuff was on 13. You should have left that on 13.
And 23 also has Hills and 2654 to have them.
That's all unnecessary going all out that way. That's why now they try to pull 5 over to what 23 was doing. That don't make sense. Don't make sense at all.
23 now has 5850 Hillsdale. It has 57.
5850.
5850 is on 23.
What?
5850 is on, yeah, 5850 is on 23 and 5710, and they added nothing to 13. So that's number one.
How you take 5850 off of there and don't give them nothing? That don't make sense.
Didn't give them nothing at all.
That don't make sense. That's Rodney route. That's crazy.
And it's just the fact that, like, you have to pass bowling and crown and all of this stuff to get to your lake park. They didn't even add that.
I know I'm going there tomorrow. When I get from the doctor, I'm gonna find out what routes are forbid, and I'm bidding on another route. I don't have to be back to work to bid on the route. I'm a wreck. I'm going to bid on another route. Only way you can put on that first goal. But the goals up to bid, what business is bid. Nobody bids on it. And they can put it. That's how that works. You can't just outright bid on it. You have to, like I said, that's the way you become a right now. By them moving you, you up there as a person. Yeah, tomorrow, after I'm from the doctor, I'm going to go over there, find out what the house up bid, and put in another bid. They not they adding all that stuff only because I'm not there. They gonna try to jam me up when I come back and have all that stuff. Yeah, I'm good on another route. They can't stop me from this. All right. They can't stop me from business, right? All right. Only thing they can do is, if somebody bid on that exit yard over there, they can get it first. Right? Only thing they can do. Marvin got more seniority than me. I got more seniority in the post office than him, but he has more seniority inside the station. There's nobody in it. So you got Martin, you got Marvin, Rodney. That's it. Yeah. Marvin, Nardi, and Ryan. Those are the only ones that got seniority. And Lorraine. Lorraine is back. She got more. You got them 4 people. Artie, Lorraine, Marvin. Yeah, Michelle. Got about Michelle. Hold on, who they got over me? I know we got 3 people that's over me so I can make sure. Yep. Mark is. Oh, Mark. Okay, yeah. Then we had 38, 58 and 6. Right. That we couldn't take it if it was opening and I was in it, she could take it. But what they doing in my route, I'm not gonna stay on a bit off. It could be 3805, 5806. I already got CEO over there. She's already over here. She's on the 16. That would be 5806. That would be 3805. $38.05 is all right, right? We do the 38.05 or 58.06. Marty, I'm not going to say on 5 if they trying to jam me up with all that stuff because I'm not going to be doing all that. Like I said, I know how Chuck Road was, because I had Chuck Road before they added all that stuff on there. Chuck Road was my route. I did all of Chuck Road, so they can't tell me no difference. It used to take me, I would say, about hour 15 minutes on Chuck Road. That's everything. You're coming past the once you first turn on Chuck Road, you do all the stuff right there, the little riding park, go down to the school, come back up, go down, got the two little cluster boxes right there, and then you go in the little townhouse, and you got the businesses coming up. That's all it was on Chuck Road. And then you got the businesses where they had all the cluster boxes down there, and then you had a couple of them where it rolled up to. And you got the old folks home, and you got the other ones down there and everything else. No, it's much more time on Chuck Road than it used to be. So you can't expect the same amount of time to be done on Chuck Road that it was done before, because it's not the same amount of time. You got new growth on it, and a lot of new growth. It ain't a little bit, it's a lot. You got it on both sides of the street. Yeah. Hey, Warren? Oh yeah, I seen them doing work over there and everything. I came through there one night, me and my wife was coming through there, and I made that right turn. One day I ran up on that little part of the road that is sitting straight up in the air, that little buckled up road. One gate road. Yeah, and there. Well, so depending on where they put the whatever they put there, they put it on Mall Parkway, and they put it the roll side. They put it on Hayden Quarry and go to the street. And they can give it to them. They can give it to the roll side. And they got that new growth on 3805. Down there on they have to do it by record. They have to do it by record. If he's part of the route team, if he got stuff for that up in the place. Which I'm correct, Frank did that before. Frank was the route team. It's no, you can't win that grievance. If he did route count before, they have him do it now. There's nothing we can say about that because he's trained on route count. So they wouldn't win that grievance. I was working at the station when Frank was doing the route. They can't win that grievance on that. That's his privilege of college. That you be mad all you want, but he's trained on it. And if they ask him to do it, he's allowed to do it. What more better person to do it than somebody from the station? That's the thing. Ain't nothing they can say or do. They wouldn't win that if they try to file a grievance on it. They wouldn't win. say whatever they want. If he's out there at a regular place doing whatever, they have to go by the regular only. Can't go by somebody else. And Vanessa's not young, so she's not going to be moving fast. So that's the thing. So that's up to the thing is, like I said, Joe, they can't do anything about it. They have to go by the rules that's right there. Okay, the rules, you want to check, you want to do the route count, okay, you do it, man. It's still the same thing, so it don't change. Like I said, I'm going to come up there tomorrow. I'm going to get my information about the route going up against this. I'm not going to tell you. You see how long I've been trying to get the route together as far as the press. Y'all don't want to do whatever? Okay. I'm going to leave it alone and let y'all fix it. Several times. The edible guy called me on my phone. He called me on my phone. So, yeah, I got his phone. I don't know what he's doing, how he's going to do it, but I'm not going to stress about it. I just know I'm not going to stay on it. But now y'all, they can go ahead and fix it how they want to fix it, but I'm not going to stay on it. Fix it whatever. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them fix on it. Don't stress about it. Fix on it. Let them fix on it. They can work out. So you would probably rather be on 5 than 23 though. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna come in tomorrow after I get off work. I'm gonna find out what exactly the routes are for bid. She put my bid in. If 3805 is up, I'll put it up for 3805. I would rather go to 5806 than 3805. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know 5806 is all right.
It is all right, but 5806 got all the stinger and all of the.
They added signal on it? Yes. That's I know what you're talking about.
So all of that right there, the area.
Why is she doing that? Did they take anything off the route? Ah, okay. Okay. Tap? Why is 5801 going to tap? Yeah, because that's on the right hand side when you coming down one. You got the tapping and all that. Because that stuff used to be on yeah, that's what. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's all up in there. Hold up. So you calling up well? Okay. Oh, don't turn on well. South. You don't turn on. So that's called. So she's not going over there by the park. Oh, so she's not going all the way down. Well, look and all that. Hold on, right hand side. Well, yes. Either way. So she's going all the way up towards Mark. She's going up all the way up Margaret to Snow River. Okay, so when she's coming back down, she don't have Margaret Far. She just got the little part and a little close that. That's not bad. Damn. Well, I know that singer. I know that singer Wick gets a lot of pay. Singer Way takes a good amount of time, but it. It's not an even spot. See that it seems that that's what they doing with all the crowd. They figure they move stuff and figure you still gonna do it in 8 hours, but you're giving them more than you're taking off time. Sit out. You can't do that. They going that scanner is correct. The scanner says where you at, how much time you in, and everything else. Yeah, and you can do that. All you do is follow because the scanner shows. I seen it when they pulled up before. It showed everywhere that scanner goes. If you make a U-turn or do whatever, it shows where you go. Yeah. Like I said, I would probably build a 5806. But if it goes over, it goes over. But I'm not going to stress about it. What I need to do, it takes me 9 hours to do 5806. It's going to take me 9 hours to do 5806. I will not stress over it. Yeah, I think I might, yeah. It's going to be 3805 for 5806, but more leaning to it. like I said, and it's been long. You go to the post office, you know it's not working. That's the difference in knowing and not. You have to adjust the routes and break. Yeah. Right, but the only thing is that when, even though that's your situation, by you doing that, you make it look like it can properly back. They still gonna look at it like it should be done. It's really regular person for that power. They're gonna look at it like some people over there are just taking their time. People that's around. But they're gonna look at it like, okay, well you over there on a regular basis gonna get that back. Because remember, they adjust the routes to the regular person that's on there, but to the regular person that's on there right now. Did she stop? No. You should have went straight to be seen. That's the usually straight. Them talking about finish route and all that stuff. No, it's an incident report and a medical report. That's what's supposed to be done. You should have went straight to the hospital and got seen. They can't say or do anything. That's why I said, what you do, your very next opportunity to go to your doctor. Go to your doctor and give him the limitations as far as what you speak with him and have them. Y'all work out between how many hours for each thing that you do, and you have them write that out. You write down, look, these are your limitations for a certain amount of hours for doing it, stand, lifting, carrying, all that kind of stuff. If you don't want you to walk up and down steps, make sure you put that in there. And when you get that done, you turn that into them. They have to go by the limitations that your doctor tells you that you have that you can do. You can't. So they have to give you light duty doing those limitations. They have to give it to you. It is not up to them, but they have to give it to you. Even if they don't give it to you at our station, they can send you to another station and do those limitations. Yeah, you can bring me back, but if it says light duty, then you have to give me light duty. Then I come back and I start doing other stuff. So you make sure, like I said, get your doctor to be specific. You know what the job duties are: carrying, lifting, twisting, standing, reaching, all of stuff. Tell him to write down the hours, limitation of hours that he's allowed when you do those things. See, that way you knock it out where it's no second guessing. He said I can only do standing for up to 2 hours, and I can only stand for 2 hours. So whatever you want me to do, it has to be within those 2 hours as far as anything standing. Even if you want me to go up in the front, if you want me to go up in the front and just pass those 2 hours, okay, well I'm sitting that far enough. I'm not standing. Follow what I'm saying? That's the stuff you have to do. Now see, if you don't, what's going to happen is what they did before. You don't leave it up to them. You make them do what you and your doctor agree on. They don't have any choice now. You are a career employee. They cannot get rid of you. Understand what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that has to happen for them to get rid of you. You have to mess up with so many different things in order for them to be able to terminate you. And if you ain't doing none of that stuff, they can say whatever they want to say. They can be pissed off. All they want to do. It's nothing that they can do. You are a PTF. You're not a CCA. It's a very big difference. So her saying glorified PTF, it doesn't matter if it's glorified or not. I'm still a PTF. I'm a career employee. So that's the difference. Career employee compared to an employee that's not career. A CCA is contract. You get those yearly contracts with the CCA. They don't have to bring it back after your year. That's a CCA. But as a PTF, you're there. You're accruing time and everything else. You are a career employee. All the benefits that a regular get, as far as health insurance and all that kind of stuff, you get all that stuff because you're a career employee as a PTF. That's the big difference. Only difference between me and you is I'm a regular, I have a route. I'm assigned to a route. You're not assigned to a route. So you're PTF. That's the only difference. You are a regular employee of the post office. You are a career. The difference is you got career employees, you got CCA. Career employees consist of the PTF and the regular. Those are career employees. CCA is not a career employee, so they don't get the benefits of a career employee. You get all the benefits that we get because you're a PTA. Now you got to work your way up to, for certain status and stuff like that. But you are a career employee. You can take, like, with your job right now as a PTA, you can look on the thing where it says different locations where you can transfer stuff like that. You want to transfer out of state, stuff like that. You can do that as a PTA. But see, that's up to the receiving location. It ain't up to our state. It's the receiving location that's making it decision. And they have the right to take it or not take it. The receiving station is the one that gets the business. I transferred here from Philadelphia. I was a regular when I transferred here, but I dropped back down to a PTF because there wasn't a PTF spot. So I dropped back down as a PTF. I did the PTF until I became a regular again. And now they took it here. In Philadelphia, I had my own route and everything else. I was a regular. So that's what I'm saying. I started May 10th to 97. I got more seniority than several people. I got more seniority than some of the people that got more seniority than me in the station. The difference is they have seniority over me in the station, not the post. And they go by the station. Now, see, if we was in the city of Atlanta, I would have no seniority over them because it's all those stations in the city of Atlanta are all clustered together. Where we are is what they call the AO, so it's outside. Each AO has its own postman. Inside the city of Atlanta, there's only one postmaster for the whole city of Atlanta. You got several stations, but it's only one postman. Now here in the AO, each of the AOs have their own postman. That's the big difference. Thing is, I mean, I hate it in all this. But the thing is, you know certain things, and different. I say this, I say that. No, you can't get over it. That's why I say the thing is, your documentation has to be specific. I'm calling it. Trust me, you say, you want it to be specific. You had to be out, you need to be specific. You out doing this, I'm incapacitated, and I cannot perform my job. That means I'm not going to be able to work. That's it. I'm unable to perform my job. That's all you need to know. You ain't got to go in a whole bunch of detail and stuff like that when you do it. You don't have to tell them your personal information or why you out. All that documentation you can say is you are unable to perform your job duty, and you're going to be out. That's it. You don't need to know why or how. You just got to state unable to perform your job duty. You have to accept that. Nothing about it. Like never leave all that kind of stuff. Get them to do that stuff. You can't do nothing else. That's what I say because when you know the rules of how everything works, when you have a contract, when you know about the contract, they can't circumvent that. That's why I say back to your doctor. When your doctor get together, write down your limitations and hours as far as what you want to do. And 2 hours, whatever it is, write that down. And once you lift anything over 5 or 10 pounds, write that down. You don't want you using for no more than an hour or 2, write that down. But see, now you give the specifics of what you can and what you can't do. Unless you got hurt on the job, you have no other choice but to abide by that documentation. They decide not to pay you, you file a grievance and you still won't get the money back because you gave them the limitation and you got hurt from the job. Anytime you get hurt on the job, you're still supposed to be paid. How you fix that? It's nothing they can say, there's nothing they can do. He can be mad all he wants, but those are your stipulations. And they have no other choice but to abide by your stipulations. With the job, with your limitations. Not the stipulations. With your limitations. You don't have any other choice. You are already career. They're gonna make you a record. Can't. That's the cool thing. If you're the junior person, you're still gonna end up in a problem. Denied twice, denied 10 times. If there's nobody under you, you're still gonna end up in a problem. Who? Is she a PTF or CCF? Okay, well the thing is that you're not the junior PTF, so he's gonna have to do with her. They can't force you on it. If it's somebody lower than you, they the ones that get it. You don't get it. That's all. If she's under you, she gets forced with your right, not you. The junior PTF is the one that gets forced with your right. What? Okay, so but if it's the junior, the thing is that she becomes a regular, so now she has to be regular. Yeah. I do too. First, when you coming from out on the industrial, when you turn on Hillingdale, as soon as you pass those townhouses, that first apartment complex, I used to live there when I first moved down. Yeah, you was first down. Cross over. See, the thing is, that's not something you have to worry about. If somebody's junior to you, they force the junior person. So if they can't force you if she's underneath, they force her. So you wouldn't be getting 23, she would be getting 23. That's the thing. Now, the thing is, if I'm correct, if you're junior, when she's junior to you, when she becomes regular, I think they have to push you up to be an unassigned regular. I think that's what's supposed to happen. I believe that's what's supposed to happen. Ask Pritchard about that. I believe if she's under you and they force her onto that route as a regular, it's supposed to push you up to be an unassigned regular. I think that's supposed to be. Supposed to push you up. So make sure you check with Richard about that. Yeah, if they make you an unassigned regular, you will still have to know. But like I said, check into that. I believe that's the way it's supposed to be. Not 100. I believe that's the way it's supposed to be. That's why I was saying I wasn't sure if the senior people would. Technically, it's supposed to go in regular people. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember if it's the senior PTF or the junior PTF. If it's the senior PTF, then you would be the next person in line to become a regular, which is supposed to pick you up, which at that point in time, they can force you onto you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not sure if it was junior or the senior PTF. But I believe it's supposed to be the senior because you have more seniority over her. You're not supposed to be jumped over. And what it is if they pull her and put her in the regular spot before they put you in the regular spot, that means she can't be over. So in that sense, it's not supposed to be jumped over. That's why I said I believe it's the senior PTF, not the junior. But see, that's the thing. If you get put on, you get forced on the 23. Another round. That's all you do. So in that sense, like I said, if like say if I bid off 58 plus, bid off 58. Say if Natalie don't bid on the rock, she be 58 and 5 goes up, you can bid on 58 and 5. See what I'm saying? then you would be, if nobody else bids on it, you would be the senior bidder for 5805, which you would get 5805. You would come off of 23 or 5805. At that point in time, one of those unassigned records will get pushed over to 23. 23 is going to have to be done. So if you don't have an assignment, they can put you over it. Yeah, what happens is, as the unassigned records, 23 is the route that's open every day, and you the junior unassigned records, they can force you over. I believe it's the senior PTF that would be forced into the route. Not open. If that's the case, like I said, if you're on that route, as soon as another route opens, you can bid on that route. See, now you are irregular at that. Any regular can bid on any open route. See what I'm saying? So if you on 23, you won't be on that too long because they still putting it right. So, like I said, verse 25. Okay, so now listen to this. That's the good thing too is make 25 before route. You bid on 25. Right, but see the thing is that in that sense, whoever bids on it and get the bid, their route is going to go up the bid. So you don't have to stay on 23. That's the thing. You don't have to stay on 23 because they have to put up those routes to bid. They have to put them up. And when they put them up, whoever bids on it, whoever's on the route, their route now goes up to bid. So if nobody bids on that route, either they're gonna if nobody bids on it, then like I said, I believe it's the senior PTF will get forced on the route. But if that's the case, like I said, if the route goes up to bid, all you do is bid on it so you can come off with 23. Right, but that's what I'm saying. You may not have a choice in that matter. That's the thing. But the thing is that it would be beneficial to do it so that you can have an opportunity to bid on other routes. Because as a PTF right now, you can't bid on the route. But as a regular, you can. So I would take it as a regular. Even if you got the stipulations or whatever, as a regular, I would take the route. But as soon as the other route goes up the bid, put your bid in. That's all. Like you said, if my route goes up the bid, they already said it wasn't going to bid on the route. So you would most likely get fined. That's the whole thing. You can most likely get fired. But remember, after adjusting out to the correct care. Exactly. Like they complain on Burnett, they send somebody out there to ride with Burnett. So Burnett can prove to them what she's doing. That's all you do. That's all you do. So they adjust that route. When they say, okay, well, the route is now 9.5 hours every day. That's an hour and a half of overtime. You got your documentation saying you can only work 8 hours. Guess what? An hour and a half has to be given off every day until they take it off the route. See what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. And see, they know. They've been there long enough. They know how it's supposed to work. They've been there long enough. Yo. Instead of making a right that we can put the extra stuff in. Even if it's an auxiliary, you still need to make a right. See, that's what happened was all they did was they looked, they got the route counted, they said that this is this. So now you can't hold me to doing 8 hours. The route is already counted and showing it's 9.5 hours. So every day I'm gonna put this to the side because I got my documentation saying I'm not supposed to work over 8 hours. I don't care what you do with this bill, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm on 8-hour restriction. My route is 8 hours, that's what I'm doing, my 8 hours. Anything over that, y'all are responsible for getting out of it. You can't force me to do the overtime because my documentation states I'm supposed to do it. And you follow what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how you get them. That's how you get them. And see, the thing is that you got it good right now because you already got the thing where you was hurting everything else. So all you need is your doctor's documentation stating that the only amount of hours you can work is 8 hours. If stipulated at 8 hours, if you chose today here, no more, that's your choice. You can't make it. I don't want to say. It's your choice at that point, not theirs. When you don't have that stipulation on there, they can make you keep doing it. You know, it's needed as service. They can force you to do it. But when you got documentation saying that you're not supposed to do it, they can't force you to do it. That's just like me. I was on work assignment. Now, any overtime I'm supposed to do on my route. Only time you can force me to do overtime on another route is my route that's under 8 hours. But see, with me, I used to help out a lot. That's why they didn't bother me, because I helped out when I didn't supposed to. It's a lot of days that I was out there helping on other routes and doing different stuff. Because I'm on route assignment, which means I only do overtime. My route this day is 8 hours. You 8 hours. You got other stuff, I can turn it down. I don't have to do it. Now that day of my route, when my route is 10 hours, okay, we got 8 hours plus the other 2 hours. Whatever work is done need to be done on my route, I will do on my route. That's what I signed up for. That's what work assignment means. You do the overtime on your route. I'm assigned to my route. So that's what it is. That's what work assignment means. You're working on your route. You want a 10-hour list or 12-hour list? That means you just there and they can give you stuff from other routes and everything else. Because that's what the 10-hour and 12-hour list is. Now, before they come to me, you have to exhaust everybody that's going through this and everybody else that's available to do overtime before you come to me. Because I'm on overtime. You have to max them out to 12 hours. 10 hours, 12 hours. Now you can try to push that thing, say that it is needed work. Yeah, I would as far as the meeting, but if those people that's on that list, 10-hour list, 12-hour list, the other one's not exhausted, I can file a grievance and I will get paid because you circumvented the contract. You're supposed to use the people that's on full-time desires, 10 hours, 12 hours, and PTFs before you come and ask me to do it. See, the thing is, I noticed. That's why if you notice, most of the time, Gilmore, none of them mess with you, right? Because they know I'm gonna work. They knew I was gonna work at something, and they knew I would help out. And they knew it was the thing of they would ask me. It's not one of them things they could tell me. They would ask me, "Can I do this?" I ain't got nothing to do. I'm cool. I can do it. And see, that's what I'm saying. Anybody in there? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm in there. My own work assignment. You can't force me to do none of this stuff. You didn't max them out. See, that's the difference in knowing them. That's why they have. Now, how they put that list up there by the clock? They have people sign off, work assignment, 10 hours and 12 hours. That's what that's for. So you have to max those people out. 10 hours, 12 hours, and the other and the PTFs. You have to max them out before you can force me to do anything somebody else is right. And if you force me to do it, it's a grievance that I will make. Because it's stated in the contract. It's stated in the contract. So if you know the contract, they can't get past it. It's as Christian, you should be able to check. You can log in and see the you should be able to go online and key in the latest city carrier report. You put it up or on you. You want to say post, you got road carrier. You got first and all that. You say carrier. City carrier. Right. It says that NALC and USPS research reached tentative agreement. That was on October 18th. That's what you look at. All that's right there. See how easy it was to pull up? Right there. All the information. Association of Medicare. What I don't like about it, that is, of course, nothing I can't fire on this place. You get fired for having a fire on. Right. But see, the thing is that technically, that's the fire on the get fired. make sure don't nobody see. Nobody know. It's gonna have people in the neighborhood who you know, you have somebody that calls, you know, your parents got their cameras. What do you do with those? All he's gonna do is take them out there and check. Got it on you? Watch that. Nobody. Nobody. Carry. Church. Don't let nobody in the street see who they are. They see it. Around. Right, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying make sure you don't let nobody know that. That's what I'm saying. The post office ain't okay. They just gonna say, go with the rule. You're not supposed to have any firearms or power position working. You're not supposed to have any firearms. In that sense, you gotta be careful. Make sure nobody knows. The CCA. Oh yeah, you have to put it in right. You have to write the grievance like that. It's not actually filed unless you do paperwork to file. Just by word of mouth, that's just saying something. Now, word of mouth, they could have said something to you, you could have called them, they could have, you know, tried to get it straightened out. But technically, you have to file a grievance in order for that to go through the process. Yeah, that's why I said, at the time that they didn't pay you, file a grievance on that. You're going to get paid. Yeah. Right. That's what you need to do.
They're writing that we don't have the minimum. We don't have the
Well, the water thing is not something that but the other stuff they are. Your working stuff that you have to work with, they are supposed to supply. Like baby cards, all this stuff, they're supposed to supply. Okay. Tell you how you get around stuff like that.